Hi guys, Trent here,
Brian Mitchell here, guys.
and welcome to a brand new episode of NXT. This time Graham actually has a webcam, so that's great.
Yes, I blink.
So that's actually really good. He's actually using my old webcam, as I've mentioned in the previous Couch Time video. I moved. So Graham, I'm going to hand things over to you so you can start off today's broadcast.
First up, ladies and gentlemen, what I'd like to discuss is the update on the first replay video that I'm working on. Currently, it hasn't been released at the moment due to technical difficulties. Now, what's happening is I'm having issues with implementing the audio into the videos themselves. Like, I'm getting audio from the game itself in the video, but when I'm trying to talk to discuss what's happening in the game, there is no audio from me whatsoever. So I'm currently working on that and trying to get that fixed. But I'll keep you posted on how that goes. And also, at the moment, both Trent and myself are currently working on ways on which we're going to, like, new ideas on how we're going to bring Greta Fitch. How would you put it, Trent?
Well, I'd put it as, we're going. What we originally were was a collaborative project, and what we're moving into now is a joint venture between myself and Graham, and we're taking those little steps in order to actually become a successful business. The first steps we're going to start doing is actually regularly going into an office to work together. This way we can actually, make sure work gets actually done, do those 9 to 5 hours, make sure that stuff, is getting done, and we'll keep up to date.
Yeah, communicate face to face rather than just doing shit over the net all the time.
Yeah, exactly. Not to mention that we have new people that are considering joining us. We won't reveal too much about that at the moment, as it's unconfirmed yet at this time. Basically, we want to up our game. We want to be able to produce better digital content for you, our viewers, and we want to do this for a living. So in order to start doing that, we have to actually start making those steps.
Baby steps, mate. Baby steps. That's all we need.
That is correct.
Moving on. We are planning on getting there, so.
Yeah, that's true. Moving on from our Grano Fitch stuff, let's actually start talking about some news. So, first things first, Marvel Cinematic Universe. A lot of shit has been announced about this. Just to start off, basically, you had that huge announcement that got made last year of all the future lineups, and then in the Sony hack was revealed details about Sony and Marvel talking about sharing the rights to Spider-Man, so that Spider-Man himself could actually join the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Then you had all the new stuff with Marvel's Agent Carter earlier this year. Very good show. Very well done. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. just come back last week. We've also got Daredevil coming out in a couple of weeks, exclusively to Netflix, which is the beginning of the Defenders miniseries that will be developed later on. What else we got? Oh, obviously, Spider-Man's actually joining the Marvel Cinematic Universe, which is fucking awesome. It is rumored that his debut appearance will be in Captain America 3 Civil War, and lots of people are rumored to be portraying the cast. But the most recent rumor, and I hope it's true, is that Dylan O'Brien will be taking the role of Spider-Man. Now, Graham, in case you're confused about who Dylan O'Brien is, that is the one, the only, Styles from Teen Wolf.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
Sort of recognized the name from somewhere, but I just couldn't remember where. It's like one of those things where it's at the top of your head, it's like, I know this! What is it?
Yeah, well, despite like that, he's also in the movie Maze Runner, and he's been doing a really good job. And it's hard to believe that he started out as just doing some random skits on a YouTube channel, And at one point, he actually played drums for YouTuber Dave Days.
Well, you got
So
to go somewhere. You got to start somewhere, man. Like, but good on him. That's all you got to say.
yeah, that's incredible. Um, yeah, so that's pretty much it for the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And a lot of big announcements. Everyone's really, really excited for it. Me personally, I cannot wait for Avengers 2 this year. Oh my god, the trailer the other day. Woo! It's good to see that they're releasing more and more stuff. The specs that got released earlier last year, they appear to be fairly accurate. And I'm looking forward to seeing the Hulkbuster fight Hulk. So that should be fairly fucking awesome. Over to you, Graham.
Uh, I got news in the anime department regarding the animated series Naruto. For those that are quite aware of it, you guys know what I'm talking about. But for those that do not know what I'm talking about, Naruto is an animated series which is based upon a young child which goes through a rough time and does everything in his power to bring peace to the ninja world, basically, so to speak. That's all I'm going to say, but as for the rest of it, you're going to have to watch it yourself. But the main news is that they have brought out a little bit of information regarding the last Naruto movie. Now, according to what I found out, is that it is the last Naruto movie for the actual Naruto series itself, celebrating 15 years of the franchise. Now, in other news regarding it, is that it is also a stepping stone towards a larger start of a new era project, which commemorates the Naruto series' 15th anniversary. And it's based upon Naruto. It's sort of like a continuation, just a different, a new generation of ninja, so to speak, which I find is rather interesting at this point, considering that I reckon they probably could have gone further with the Naruto series, but I can't really say much on that because, well, it's a great series as far as I'm concerned. I still reckon they could have done more with it, but the series has to end at some point, so I don't know what they were like thinking per se on the whole thing, to be honest, and what made them come up with this, but I reckon it'd be interesting to see how the new era project goes, to be honest. Anyway, what else have you got, Trent?
Well, in international news, which is a few things I'd really like to talk about as a discussion. First up, for a few hours the other day, due to a legal technicality loophole, a lot of methamphetamines were illegal in Ireland, which I thought was hilarious. And the funny fact is, right, all the laws are made in Dublin, right? And in Dublin, the main language is English, whereas Ireland as a country itself has two main spoken languages, which is Gaelic and English, and it's usually the lower half of the country that actually speaks Gaelic still. As a result, when they create laws and then translate it into Gaelic, there's actually some minor fuck-ups, and yeah, they try to correct it, and as a result, there was a time limit, and for that period of time, all methamphetamines were legal. But it was legal to have it in possession, however, not legal to sell it. That was a completely different law altogether. Marijuana and all those stuff, like organic, illegal, illicit drugs, were still considered legal and had nothing to do with the law. But in general, like, the stuff up that they had, right, was to incorporate, like, to change the laws so that, like, same-sex couples can get married, right? And I thought that was alright, like, decent. And when they changed it over to Gaelic translation, I cracked up laughing at this. With the Gaelic translation of the law, when they published it, actually made heterosexual marriage marriages illegal.
What?
They made heterosexual marriages illegal, and I cracked up
Oh,
laughing. Obviously, they fixed the matter now, but the point is, like they need to work out a proper system where all laws done. You know what I mean? Like instead of having to translate it and then like if you do an exact translation of any language, there's always going to be some communicational errors, which is going to fuck it up when you're thinking about laws. Like, come on, they had methamphetamines legal, and to allow same-sex marriage, they made heterosexual relationships or marriage illegal, and that's just really, really messed up. But there's not much they can do about it.
That would have pissed off a lot of women. You're like, how dare you ban my marriage?
Yeah, like they try to do something so everyone's got equal rights, and then they do that and screw up completely. We've also got some more international news in regards to Turkey, and I know I'm fat, so I'm probably you're probably like, oh, Turkey, but no, talking about the country. Now, fuck you, Graham. Anyway.
I wasn't saying I was thinking of nothing, man, I swear.
Sure. That's why you made it
I was just saying, no, you know full well what if I wanted to say something, I would say it.
Touche.
Exactly.
Okay. So, in Turkey, they recently banned Minecraft, which is a very popular game. I personally haven't played it. I'm not, as Graham and most people know, I'm not really much of a gamer. But the fact of the matter is, and I thought this was hilarious, was the fact that a bunch of people played the game, thought it was too violent, and therefore it is banned completely in Turkey.
There are far more violent games out there. Turkey, you're a bunch of pussies.
Exactly. But the thing that annoys me the most of this, right, is that it was probably a bunch of, old people, not, really, really old, but, people that aren't, how to put this, people that aren't equipped with technology that well, to the point that they ended up playing the game for a couple of hours, and they're like, oh, I can't work it out, ban the game, don't make me play it.
Or maybe it was a bunch of pacifists.
Maybe, but it's interesting, sure enough, you can, attack other players in Minecraft, and, you've got the creepers that you've got.
The concept of a game is for fun, not something to get absolutely batshit crazy about it. It's not like it's a reality show or something like that, and even a reality show is bullshit.
Yeah, I know, but in general, it's Minecraft.
Seriously, it's all it is a bunch of pixels. Pull your finger out of your asses.
I know, they're more likely to allow a game that involves, take Grand Theft Auto for example. They wanted to have it banned in Australia for the Chinatown Wars, but only because, right, they used proper drugs names. Eventually that didn't end up getting banned in Australia, obviously, but the point is, it's okay if you can pay hookers for sex, kill them, take the money back, as long as you don't say what drug you were buying for. Which at the end of the day, it's completely messed up. But there's really not much you can do about it. Laws are laws. You just got to do what you can do at the end of the day. As always, it's only legal if you get caught. But we do not condone any illegal activities, including piracy.
People are so fucking stupid these days.
Yep.
Besides, seriously, man, Turkey needs to pull their fucking fingers out of their asses. It's too violent. It's a piss poor game compared to the majority of the games that I've seen that have got 1,000 times more violence compared to Minecraft.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Frozen.
You were saying something?
Oh no, I was going to say something, but then no.
Okay. In other news, not related to Australia, Disney announced Frozen 2 was going to be in production. Personally, I really just want them to let it go. Seriously, you watch it once and you're like, oh yeah, this is alright, and then you watch it with a little kid, and then you watch it and watch it and watch it and watch it, and by like the 10,000th time, you're just like, die, die, die,
Just,
die.
just let
Yeah,
it go. Just let it
actually,
go,
like,
man.
just let Elsa go away. Just let her go. She wants to be alone. Let her free shit. Just leave her alone. End the movie.
Be done with it. Be gone.
Yep. Wow, we've actually covered a lot of topics that we've been hoping to talk about already, Graham. We're actually up to our new game that we started playing at TAFE.
Just so long as we don't start singing it out, then we should be fine.
Would you care to explain what it is we're talking about, Graham?
Well, what happened was Trent and myself were on our way home from finishing class one day, and we started up a couple of one-liners, like
Yeah.
one line after another for each other, and next thing you know, we had. I think we were both thinking the same thing because there's this show that we watch called Whose Lines Is It Anyway, where they do a lot of
It was the
improv.
original version, not the original version, because the
Yeah,
original version, obviously the
yeah.
UK version, but the second version, the US one before that came back with Alicia Tyler. Don't get me wrong, it's still kind of funny, but it's more focusing on like the guest stars that they bring in randomly
Mm.
for their segments, which I think is pointless. I prefer the the original cast from the US version.
But it was still a good fucking show, though. Like, seriously, the shit that they come up with was hilarious.
And fuck yeah, improv is always good if it's done well.
Indeed.
So,
So,
Graham, shall you start it off?
why
Can't
you
take
my
virginity.
then
Why
can't
you
steal
my
lamp?
lamp? Oh,
Alright, you start this time.
okay. My
Lamp,
is
so
damn
bright,
and
round,
and
hot?
that was kind of that one. I'll admit that one kind of shit.
Yeah, that one was pretty shit. But we usually do.
Uh,
We usually have the best ones when we're not really thinking about it. Like we just come up with it randomly.
yeah. You start off this time.
Damn,
Damp or damn?
damn,
Damn. I
have
no
erection.
can
You
please
fix
my
penis.
I
You what?
I'll
Wait.
for
You
to
stroke
my
penis.
and
Make
me
hard
just
stroke
my
penis.
and
Make
me.
jizz.
Why
Must
you
be
so
sexy.
my
Erection
needs
You
to
laugh.
yeah,
You
we
lost me.
have
I'm like, where the hell are you
no,
going
you
with it?
lost it. You lost it, man. We have a rule. When in doubt, just say lamp. So
Yeah,
I think we should move on to the next part of the schedule, man.
yeah. I think we've had enough of that one. We'll
Yeah.
try that another time, maybe when we got like more theories on where we're going to go with it.
Yeah, it might make more sense if we come up with a topic for it. So maybe next time, guys, if you watch this, just leave a comment below, and we'll actually pick some of the topics you guys actually pick.
And do some one-liners off that, like make a little song about like some sort of waitress or something like that, just an
Yeah,
idea.
yeah. Could be anything. It could be a job profession. It could be a movie. It could be an event. Just pick something, and we
just,
will.
just nothing to do with priests, please. That's real creepy.
Okay, Graham, it's over to you in news about Game of Thrones, I believe.
Yes. For you Game of Thrones fans, I have some news regarding HBO and Game of Thrones, obviously. Now, what has been brought up recently is that HBO wants to keep Game of Thrones around for more than 7 seasons because it's basically giving them a lot of popularity, so to speak. It's bringing in more and more people, and they're making a shitload of money off it. Basically, I believe that's the way to put it. Whereas the original showrunners, David Benioff and Dan Weiss, stated they only wanted Game of Thrones to stay around for 7 seasons. Now, as to whether this is actually going to happen or not is a completely different story, but HBO has brought up the fact that they want it to stay for more than 7 seasons. Now, I can neither confirm nor deny the fact that this is actually going to happen or not. But according to news, it is currently, it will be discussed in the future. It's not being discussed now. It's just that HBO has actually brought their interest in the fact that they want it to stay for more than 7 seasons. Now, a lot of people probably would like that, but as to whether it's going to be the same as what we have seen, that's a completely different story. I also believe that you have news on Zoolander 2, Trent. You muted your mic.
And I am now back.
Damn, you're back. You should have stayed away.
I muted my mic because I was just making sure how the stream was coming across. I didn't want the sound to interfere with you talking about Game of Thrones.
Okay, yep, fair enough.
Yeah, so from time to time I will mute my mic and shit just so it doesn't interfere. Yeah, Zoolander 2 got announced the other day, and in an epically fashion with Ben Stiller and Owen Wilson reprising their roles from the original 2001 film, crashing a fashion show, dressed in the one of the designer's actual clothing for this season, which I thought was funny, but by the looks of things, with how they're going with Zoolander 2, was quote unquote by Ben Stiller, and I am paraphrasing here. In the fashion world, if you're gone for a few days, it's over. That to the point where they no longer actually give a damn about what you do and what you are. And apparently, the film was going to be about Zoolander and his Hansel, basically trying to get back into the fashion world after so many years of no longer being in it.
That sounds a bit weird.
Well, that's it. But besides those news stories that we've talked about in the last 30 or so minutes, we've actually got only a couple of more segments left. which I think is interesting, but we don't know how long they'll take. So we could be here for another 30 minutes, hour, or maybe not an hour, but we could be here for as long as we have, you know. Our next segment is one that we're carrying on from our last episode of NXT, and we haven't really got a name for it. We just call it Weekly Porn Segment.
That's right, because the last time we came up with this, we started talking about random porn videos.
And so we each of us have gone out and found funny videos and stuff to talk about, and it's very interesting. There's one video I saw that made me crack up laughing. It was one of those fake taxi videos, and basically the chick got in the car with the driver, right? And it was all hunky-dory, and she's like, oh yeah, I need a little bit of fun. He takes her over to a private spot, they start getting at it, and then a few minutes later, a police officer walks past, knocks on the window, and is like, oh, you can't be doing this. And he's like, no problems, officer, we'll move along. And then like the chick starts fingering herself, so the cab driver turned around and says, oh, I think she's more into you than she's into me. You can't join us. And next thing you know, the cop is in the car saying, you better not tell anyone about this, and they're fucking going at it. And it's just like, holy shit. That cop got laid and in a porno, and all he was doing his job. But the sad reality is, if he is a real police officer, he'd probably got sacked. However, if he is an actual, how would I put this? Actor, I suppose porn star would make more sense, but I prefer to say actor. Sounds more professional.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he's an actor, then it's all fine, but if he's an actual police officer, then it's kind of fucked up.
More than likely. I just thought it was funny that he actually like got in there. Jesus Christ.
Alright, man, your turn.
Well, I haven't really found any that are absolutely funny, to be honest. Like, not like funny to the point where it'd make you laugh your head off.
Well, they don't have to always be funny. They can just be weird and completely fucked up.
Well, that's true. I did find it was really weird. Another fake taxi one, to be honest. Just taxi driver just picks up this couple, right? And next thing you know, they start, while he's driving, they start like fucking each other while he's driving, and halfway like through it and all that jazz, they actually like get him to pull over and join them. I'm like, hang on,
that's interesting.
That. So I'm thinking, wait, they got into a taxi. What if it was like an actual like real taxi, not the fake taxi one?
Interesting.
There was also another one another one where the chick had already like she's from Czechoslovakia, I think it is.
Yep.
Oh no, wait, no, Czech Republic. Sorry, Czech Republic. And,
Same shit.
Pardon?
Same shit, different smell.
But nah, just the taxi driver outright asked her like for a bit of fun, and next thing you know, she's like, "Is this fake taxi?" And he's like, "Wait, what? You know a fake taxi?" She goes, "Yeah, in Czech Republic, we all know a fake taxi." And
I've actually seen that one.
Yeah, and it's like, whoa, and he still gets her anyway. It's like, whoa, nice.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Those are the only ones I know. You found any others?
Not really, but if you just give me a moment and you can just talk about some stuff, I'll be back with you in a moment.
Like, talk about what exactly?
Anything.
Okay. Well, it's raining here at the moment. Some pretty bad. Well, it's not bad wet weather, like dark and all that, but it's not bad weather. It's cooled down. It's better than boiling hot and sweating your ass off. Um,
Okay, I'm back.
don't ever do that to me again.
I had to get something out of a box.
That's what she said.
Anyway, we haven't really got much news or anything else, so I suppose we'll be cutting off at like 30 minutes today. But there is something that I want to do, and I can't do it on my own YouTube channel, so I have to literally do it here. And for those of you who actually pay attention to my YouTube channel, recently I've been doing live Fridays, and well, not recently. Obviously, it's been a while. But I used to do live Fridays on a regular basis, and I stopped doing that as a result of scheduling conflicts and being out and all that stuff. And instead of coming back and as we're relaunched with Granite Fitch, instead of doing that now, I'm actually just going to do it as a few replay videos, which you'll see eventually. Graham's got a few replay videos he's working on, and as a part of that, I'm doing a giveaway. More details about this giveaway and how to enter will be uploaded on my episode of Couch Time coming up next week. But basically, I have a shitload of Yu-Gi-Oh cards that I do not use. So all you have to do is you'll get more information on how to enter. Enter, and I'll pick a winner at random, and I'll send you out a Yu-Gi-Oh card. But all brand new.
One.
Yeah, all brand new. No, don't use any of them.
Well, that doesn't sound like a bad thing. When you said giveaway, I was like, okay, what the fuck are you planning on giving away?
Well, a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. This is full of them. Like, look.
Yeah.
Except this is just card sleeves that are just too big that I'd probably send the cards out in. If you're lucky, me and Graham will sign a couple of these card sleeves, even though our signatures are fucking worthless at the moment. But still.
Totally worthless. Very worthless.
Yeah, Granite Fitch.
We could get like a couple more people to join something.
Yeah, I know we need to get more people to join us, but in general, say like we do sign a couple of those Yu-Gi-Oh cards, right? Well, not the actual cards themselves, because that actually ruins the thing, but the card sleeves. Sign the card sleeves. Say Granite Fitch does become a big thing, right?
Yeah.
Then those signatures will be a valued investment to those persons. Anyway, I think that's it for us today, guys. I'm Trent Farrell.
I'm Graham Mitchell.
And I will see you next time over on Granite Fitch's channel, which is what you're on now, obviously, for a brand new episode of Couch Time coming on Monday.
Really? Yeah, we'll discuss that further.
Couch Time is Monday.
Just for you, or for both of us, or just me?
I do time.
Oh, yeah.
Remember? We worked out our schedule.
Yeah, I remember now. Yeah.
Kind of fucked up the ending.
I got lost for a moment, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, but you kind of fucked up the ending to this broadcast. I'm like, I'll see you on Monday for Couch Time. And I expected like, I'll see you Wednesday for replay. And it was just like, no, we'll discuss more about Couch Time being on Monday.
It doesn't matter, man. We all get a laugh.
Anyway, guys, we will see you whenever we see you. Honestly, Graham and I have been fairly busy, so our production schedule's kind of fucked. I spend my weekend doing Couch Time production, and I create all the thumbnails and all that stuff now. And I've actually already started creating the thumbnail for this, but basically, we're very busy. We're both studying the same course, which is handy as fuck, because we're both going to have the same skills at the end of this. Yeah, so it's pretty awesome. We're taking the right steps to make Granite Fitch a successful business, and I'm hoping you guys will be there to join the ride.
Support and join in if necessary.
And
if you would like to, that is.
Yeah, if you'd like to, feel free to join in. Just get in contact with us via our social media. Both mine and Graham's social media accounts are listed below. Obviously, our YouTube channels and our Twitter accounts. If you're unable to get in contact with us that way, just leave a message on or a comment on one of our YouTube videos, and we'll have you guys come along, and it'll be pretty awesome.
We won't stalk like a regular stalker, though.
Why the hell would you mention stalking?
I don't know.
Professionalism, Graham. Professionalism.
Oh, I thought this was for fun.
It is fun, but you want it to be like work. If it was just fun all the time, then the business, like as a business, we wouldn't really.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a shitload of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, man. I've got like 5 decks now. I'm not counting the cards I'm using in the giveaway. And I even found Brent's old Yu-Gi-Oh cards that he left at my old place. Well, not my old place, my old place.
Here's the tip. Stop buying them.
Make me, man. I'm about to buy a new deck.
No, Jesus Christ.
And a couple of cards. Over the last few weeks, I had chump change left over in my bank account, so I'll be like, okay, I can't use this. I'll go fucking buy a couple of cards. So last week I brought 2 Karibo token cards. They use as tokens. You can't actually use these in decks. They're just to represent tokens, but yeah, it's a rare one. It's got the gold writing. Pretty happy about that. I got 2 of them, and this week I brought 2 Necro Gardener cards, which is handy because our friend Dylan, whenever we verse him, always pulls them out and kicks our ass.
So, we almost had him a couple of times too.
True. Anyway, so that's it for this episode of NXT. We will catch you next week, Friday. Maybe not at the same time, maybe a little bit earlier, maybe a bit later, but the point is it will be on Friday. Have you got anything else to add, Graham? Anything else to add?
We've basically been busy, so hopefully, depending on circumstances, yeah, we most likely will see you next Friday. If not, well, then basically you'll get information regarding what's going on and when the next schedule is.
Yeah, like we did with Replay this week, how Graham was having technical difficulties, we will upload a video making an announcement if we have any delays or errors that forces us not to do any production. But I guarantee you, Couch Time will be happening on Monday. So be sure to tune in. Will be released at 12 PM Australian Eastern Daylight Saving Time. I think that's all we've got for today's broadcast, Graham. Catch you guys later.
Adios.